Hello people, today we're going to make the knitted box bead bag, and then I'm using pearls in the green color. This is 8mm pearl, and then I have my line. This is 0.8. I have a pair of scissors. I'll show you the rest of the things that we need for this tutorial whilst doing it. So I start with 4 because we're making the body of the bag. So I'm beginning with 4 beads. You put one here, another one on the other side of the bead of the fish line, and then you cross one again. So we have 1, 2. So you're going in with another 1, 2, 2, 3. Now we're going to make a 10 because we want it in a square form, like a box form. So what we do is we have 1 here, 1 at the end. So we're just going to put 1 bead each on the cord. At this time around, we're not going to cross it with any last one. So we just put 1 here, 1 here, and then you see this particular bead here. You're just going to put it here, and then the other side, we're going to put it in that same particular bead. You put the other one inside, and then you pull through. Okay, so the cord is in this particular bead. That's why you're going to put the other one into it. Okay. So I'm going to add 2 beads to it again. And now we are going to go through 1, 2. It's in 3 beads now. 1, 2, 3. So we cross the last one. So now it's in 1 bead here. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. When you come here, 1, 2, 3, 4. The same thing applies to this side. So we start with 3 beads. Okay. Whenever you're starting with 3 beads. And then put it in this bead. Now you can see the fish line is in 1, 2. Those 2 beads. So you are adding 2 beads to it to make it 4. The first one was in 1 bead, that's why we added 3 beads. The second one is in 2 beads, so we add 2 to it. One is still in 2 beads, 1, 2. So the third one too is 2. Now we go into this 2 beads because you're about ending the whole circle, the whole square. So we go into this one and then we come here. So now you can see the fish line is in 1, 2, 3. So we just add only 1 bead to it to make it 4. So we have something like this. So we're going to continue with this particular process. This is it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So with the 12, we're going to move to this direction because this is where we made our last step. So you just follow the same procedure to make this long chain. Now I'm going to make a 10, so watch how I see. You can see that this one is 4. As I told you, everywhere is 4. Everywhere is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to read around this one, this 4. So what we do is we grab 3 because the bees the fish line is already in one. My cord is really short, but then I wanted to teach you this and tell you how you can lock your cord, your fish line. So you go in 1, 2, 3, and then we cross the last one. So you're gonna go through this particular bead. I said we're weaving around this 4, so this particular bead. Okay, so as I told you, it's the same procedure you're going to use for everything. This is the first 3, then the second one is 2 because the fish line is already in 2 bees. We're gonna go into this next bead. We have another 2 because this is the third one. It's already in 2 bees. Okay, so we're gonna go to 1, 2, 1, 2, just like how we did this one. I just wanted to show you how you can make your own 10, and then because the last one. Okay, so we have this. We have it like this. Now because this one is really short, this one is longer, I'm just going to interload it because I can't use this to work. So I go through some of the bees. We're going to continue. You can start from anywhere you want. So like we ended this one on this one, so let me just start from here. So I put 3 bees, 2, 3, and then I cross the last one. Okay, so that's what you're going to do too. So this one is 12. When it comes from here, we have 12. This one will still be part of this one that we are weaving. So when it comes from here, this is 1, 2, 3. So we need 9 more. Okay, this one is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we need 9 more to make this one also 12. Okay, so when I'm done with this, I'll show you the next step. I'm finally done with the long chain, like an L shape. So this is where I ended, but then I can't weave upwards because if I do that, it would just come up like that, of which I am going to this direction. So the bees has to be in, the fish line has to be in this particular bee. So we're just going to weave through some of the bees and then make sure you get it. Normally for this one, I just do it like straightforward. And then I just go and weave through this one till I get here. So what I do is I go into some of these bees. So once I have it like this, I'm gonna go to this direction. So we're making a square. So like you go here, you go here. So I'm making this last end for you to see because that's the same way you're going to make here. The first one is 3. So you're gonna go into this bead. So we're going to continue to get to 12 here. So with this one we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and then we have 1 2 3. This one will be part of this, and the same time this one, that's the same thing we have here. So we have made 1 2 3. We're going to make 9 and then attach the 9 to it, and then after making it up to the 12, we're going to turn it like the same way we did this one to this direction. So for this side I'm not going to weave, but I'll weave how to join the side to it. So please take note of that. Repeat the same steps, just repeat the same steps, follow the steps and you get it. Okay, so guys, we're almost done with the square. So I made a 10 here on the 12 one. So we have 12 here, 12 here, 12 here. So we're going to do this side to make it 12 too. So what we have is, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So we have 10 here already, and then you can see there is another one here. So we're going to join together. When we join together and we add some beads to it, it will be 12, because you have 10 here. This side is 1. Okay, so make sure you don't weave like 11. If you weave up to 11 and then you add this one to it, it will be 12, plus the joining part, it will be 13. So you can see that you may not have an even thing. So you can start from anywhere. We joined this particular 4, 1 2 3 4 to this 1 2 3 4. So I put my cord here, put one of the beads, okay, then I'm fixing a bead. Okay, so we pick one, we cross it, we are joining together, so we go into this particular bead. Now we pick one again. Okay, you see it's closing. We go into this bead. So let me turn it. So our last bead. So we added 4 beads in total. This one, and then this one. So when you count it and see if it's up to the 12. Okay, so guys, this is where the whole design comes in. After you're done with this one, you see this one is not an odd number, this is an even number. If it was supposed to be an odd number, let's just say this is 11, so let's just omit the side. It would have been 1, 2 3 4 5. So this one would have been the odd one out, and we're going to read from here to that side, but we'll just do the same procedure like the single one to do. But since we have an even number here, we just have 1 2 3 4 5 6. So these two are the middle thing that we are going to weave through. So we are going to weave through both the two, not the single one. So if you want to make yours, you can make yours an odd number, just to save time and energy and that. So I'm starting from here. So I'm gonna go through this particular bead. Okay. 1 2. So you see, we're going to go through one, two, okay? Just like the other one, just like this one, we are weaving through 4 beads. That's why. So and then we go through this one. So we pick 1 bead, and then so we're done with the first one. So you're gonna go like we're gonna do it till we join it together here. So I start with 3. 1, to use the same procedure till we get here, and then I'll show you the next thing that we need to do. So just continue the same process all around till you get here. Okay, so guys, I've made the middle part, so this is how it is. So I'm going to join it to count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the middle 2, so we're going to join it together to this particular 2. Yeah, so what you're going to do is to, I'm gonna go this way. Since the cord is in this one, I pick 1 bead, and then I go through this particular bead here. So like how we did the other one, that's the same thing you're going to do. So you put it that way, you pick 1 bead, you cross it, and then you're gonna go into this. So let me chip in this. I'm not going to use the side by side, but I'll show you how it is done. This could be the side by side. I'm recreating this again so that the two will be like a pair like this, and then I'm going to use the side to close it. So this one, I've done one part. This is from here to here because I'm making the same design. You can as well leave here and make your own design. Just be creative with whatever you're doing, okay? This is also beautiful. But then I'm making it one design because we are all learning, okay? So yes, I am going through this particular bead. So you just need 3 to start, and the rest is just like that one. So see where I'm going through the side. I'm just weaving around just the 2 beads that we selected. So just weave around the side. So from this side is the 2 beads that we selected. through this one, the one here, and then this particular bead. Okay, so this is what we have. So we're done with the first part. We're moving to another one. I'm going around the second time. So it's the same procedure, I have to follow the same thing. So I'm not really going to do much here. And then we join it together, like the same thing. So you're going to use the same number that I used. That has 12, 12, 12, 12. This is the same thing you're going to get. The inside part, this side will be 10, this side will be 10. This one will be part 11, this one will be part 12. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have already made one. This is the second one we are doing. We have the third one here already. So after making this round, we make the last one and then we're going to join the two together here. So this, when you count from here to 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the middle part when you count from the side. So it will follow just like how this one is. Then you have your 6 now. Then you weave the rest of the bag. Okay, so guys, I'm trying to join the two together. So this is what I have for the main body of the bag, and then this the other side, the same thing. So I fixed the side here. So I fixed the side here. I made 1, 2, 3, the same particular design, but this one I made it 7. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to fix this side. You can see we have 1, 1 here, so 5 remaining. So you're going to weave 4, and then the last one, that is 5. We're going to join it together to this particular bead. So that we're weaving around this particular 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4 bead, and we're going to join it together to the same 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what we're dealing with, just this particular one. So we go through. We can start from any of the beads. Okay. So I put my cord in one of them. This one. It's just like the same process. Fix it in. We're going all around, so we're going to fix it here. Now pick 2. The first one is 3. It's just like the same way you started the whole process. And pick 2. And then go to the next one. So guys, I'm going to join the two together. So I'm starting from here. I'm putting one of the green beads. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 1 here already, so you're making 6 and we're making 7. So with the 7th one, that's when you join it to that side. So we're going to join it to the 4 here too. You see the 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what we're going to join it to. So we're going in like this. The bag is really big, so you can reduce the size if you want to make it like cute or small. Okay, so we're going to do it 1, 1 throughout. You do it and you fix it in the next bead. I'm trying to find a way for you to see, but so like I fixed the last one, and then I'm going to interlock it. Guys, you have to find the middle two beads. Now look here, this is the middle two beads, these two, this particular two. So you're going to weave like how I did around the whole two. So what you're going to do is you put your cord in this particular one, and then you put 3 beads. You always start with the 3 beads. So if it was supposed to be 1, it would have been just the 4 here, but since the other side we made it 2, that's the same thing you're going to do here. You're going to repeat the same thing here. Okay, but this one is your own design. You can choose to leave here blank like that, because you're going to put your pouch in it. But then if you are closing it, that's how it has to be like the same thing, whatever design that you're creating. Anyway, as well, you are the designer, so you know what you actually want to do or like. Okay, so put it here. We're going to go around like how we did for the other. This is the next bead, so you're going to put it there. Because of I have closed all the sides, so I'll find it difficult, so I'll just do it just like you have to weave all around, and then make sure part is the open part, so you can choose any of them to do the work for you. Now I'm putting the cord in the last 2 bead. You can start from this last 2, any of the joints, the 2 joints, you can start from anywhere. And then I'm going to put my bead in it. So it's already in, the cord is already in 2 beads, as you can see. So you're going to add 2 beads to it. This time around, not 3, 2 beads. And we'll cross the last one. That's the last bead. Okay. So we are closing the whole part, like the whole under, because that is the base. So now we are weaving the base. Okay. To cross it. Okay. So now the last point, we are going to make a turn here. So what we do is, after going through this bead, you go through this one too. We take one and then we cross it, because it's in 3 beads, 1, 2, 3. So we take one and then we cross it. So after crossing it, this is the next bead to it. It's like you're joining it together. So we go through that bead. Two beads. Okay. Then we go through this. That's the same thing we are going to do. So we're going to leave. So we're going to weave again. Same thing. So we're going to go through 1, 2. 3 beads. The cord is in 3 beads, so we're going to cross it. Okay, so now this is it. So we're going to weave throughout. You just go through this. This is the next bead. So basically you're going to weave like back, forward, backwards, forward, backwards, forward, backwards. That's how you're going to repeat the same steps throughout. And then, so that's why we're going to weave to the side. When we reach here, we join it together, come back like so. So we fill the whole place like how we've done here. And then I see the inside. So if we are supposed to finish, you see how it looks like right now. Okay, so guys, this is the last part. I weaved from here to here, so I'm going to make the last one and show you how we go about it. So it's in this page now, so we're going to go through these 2 beads as usual. We take one and then we cross it. Okay, because we're joining it together. And then you go through this bead, then you go through this one. You take one, you cross it. Okay, so finally I'm done with the whole bag. I'm just going to interlock the rest. Now this is the inside and then this is the side. So we're going to add our normal chain, our long chain to it. And finally you make your pouch or your inner bag inside. This is the next bag. This one you can't just put your stuff in it like that. So we're just going to make an inner bag and then put it inside. I'll make a video of that. So you make an inner bag, you put it inside. We're just going to add a long handle chain to it and then we are done with the bag. Okay, so guys, we're going to do the handle, but I'm using a chain like this to make the handle. So what I did was this one, I'm not finding this but Nigerian people can find this because where I used to buy from, the woman goes for it from Nigeria. But I can use any other ankle lock, but this is what I'm using. I'm just taking this from there. I'm just going to fix it here, okay, and then press it. So you need your chain, you need your plier to be pressing it. So this is the first one, and then so what you do is just open that hole there. You can as well fix this directly to the bead bag. You can, without the anchor you can't. So yeah, I'm just doing this. And then I'm gonna fix it side here. Okay, so guys, my hand is really wet and I'm not able to attach the other one to it. But just like how I did this one, I'll do mine later. Just like how I did this one. So that's how you attach your chain to it. Or you can use either as well as weave some of the beaded thing all around. Whatever you're comfortable with, you do it that way. So basically that's all about this bag. See you in my next video. Bye.